Hello everyone, my name is Xue Hao. My English name is Alex, and now I live in China. I independently invented a new trade method, exchange trade, which will change the operating model of internet platforms and help us find the new growth points for the world economy. In addition, exchange trade can also improve commodity productivity and transaction quality help us delay economic recession and fight economic crises. The creation of exchange trade theory and the production of PPT teaching video are completely by me alone. However, due to my poor English, I did not display the video content directly, and the PPT explanation sound you heard later is done by computer software. There are two problems with my PPT presentation in English. The first problem, the video won't work well by doing this because my English is not good. You might not be able to understand many of my presentation. The second question, doing this will take me a lot of time. Even introducing a issue of extreme trade requires me to spend a lot of time on speaking practice. Doing this caused me to take me more time to complete the video, and you understand the ad screen trade will also be delayed. Given the depending recession right now, I think we are running out of time. I think it will have been a better option to release ad screen trade earlier. So I chose to write the Chinese PPT and speech, then translate them in English with the help of Google Translator, and finally rely on Microsoft's AI voice software to record the English version of Alice Trade explanation video. Because of the theoretical construction of extreme trade, the writing of relay copywriting, the production of PPT, and the recording and editing of videos are all completed by me alone. So if there are some omissions in some tabs, please forgive me. Please don't miss my video because PPT is displayed by AI. And don't choose to close my video because the wrong words and grammar in the video. Because edge screen trade that invent is really important. It will not only help world to delay the economic recession, help many countries fight the economic crisis, but also help the fund hope when your career is not doing well. Now, let's get started with the body content of the X-green trade.
Hello everyone, my name is Xue Hao, and my English name is Alex. I independently invented a method to fight the economic crisis. Alex scoring trade. Please remember the name of this method, because it will be famous all over the world and completely change the world. This video is the 18th in the Alex scoring trade theory series. 018 Alex scoring trade gambling game. In this video, I will introduce an important development direction of the Alex scoring trade gambling games. In fact, this belongs to the scope of the rules set in the previous issue. But in my opinion, the topic of gambling games is too important, so I decided to introduce it in a separate video. I believe that if the Alex scoring trade is to be widely promoted, gambling games must play an important role in it. This video is divided into 4 parts, namely 1. What is Alex scoring trade gambling game? 2. Gambling game how to set up. 3. Benefits of Alex scoring trade gambling games. 4. The difference between Alex scoring trade gambling games and ordinary gambling. 1. What is Alex scoring trade gambling game? First of all, I must first explain a question: what is the Alex scoring trade gambling game? If you have watched the other videos in the Alex scoring trade theory chapter, you will know that there is an interesting setting in the Alex scoring trade where players rate items and have the opportunity to get rewards for scoring. For buyers who voluntarily give up rewards to influence ratings, this may not make sense, but for buyers who pursue rewards, the Alex rating survey is already a gamble. But in actual operation, if no further rules are set, this survey and scoring game is likely to be boring, and you will find that there are too many winning buyers. I don't know if you still remember a very important rule in the Alex scoring trade: the closer the score is to the average score of the buyer group, the more rewards will be awarded. And in a later video, I also added two important patches to the Alex scoring trade, one of which is scoring interval masking method, in order to ensure the smooth progress of the Alex scoring trade. If the product to be scored already has a scoring history record, it is necessary to shield the nearby numbers of the historical score. The shielding interval should be equal to the interval above the score and the interval below the score. Under the combined effect of these two rules, in the actual operation of the Alex scoring trade, a situation often occurs, that is, many buyers will score close to the shielded area level. For example, let's say a pair of sneakers was previously rated 70 on a scale of 0 to 100, using the group itself as the rating control. At this time, if you want to use the Alex scoring trade, you need to mask the score interval around 70. For example, when merchants block the range from 66 to 74, buyers seeking rewards will prefer two numbers, 65, 75. If there are 100 buyers participating in the scoring, there may be 40 buyers who choose 65 points, 50 buyers who choose 75 points, and others who choose other points, and the final average score for this group is 70.6 points. In this case, 50 buyers were simultaneously rated winners, all simultaneously choosing the option 75 that was closest to the average, 70.6, of the control group, the group itself. At this point, the merchant is faced with a choice, whether to distribute the bonus pool of this group evenly to the 50 buyers. Assuming that the bonus set by the merchant for each pair of sneakers is $1, the total bonus is $100. If it is distributed evenly, because there are too many winning buyers, each buyer can only be allocated $2. Such a scoring game is not exciting, lacks interest. To solve this problem, it is necessary to design the rules of Alex scoring trade closer to traditional gambling and more exciting. To achieve this goal, we need to adjust the total bonus amount and bonus distribution, and when changing the rules, ensure the fairness of the game. 2. How to set up the Alex scoring trade gambling game. Include 1. Increase the prize pool. 2. Adjust the bonus distribution to increase the first prize bonus. 3. Merchants organize multiple rounds of scoring. 1. Increase the prize pool. When the prize pool gets bigger, the amount of prize money gets bigger, the number of people who win prizes gets bigger, and the game gets more appealing. But to make the bonus pool bigger, merchants have to put money into the bonus pool, so the question is, where does the money come from? In my opinion, money comes from several sources. First, the money can come from the budget of the company's commodity survey department. Alex scoring trade itself undertakes the task of commodity survey, so companies can put part of the budget for survey into the bonus pool. Second, increase the unit price of goods. This may be the most practical method. The company increases the price of the product and then puts the price increase into the bonus pool. For example, you can increase the price of a $10 burger by $1, and for every burger sold, the merchant will put $1 into the prize pool. Since that dollar also eventually goes back to the consumer, the transaction price for the consumer doesn't actually change. However, the enterprise and the consumer have achieved a win-win situation. The enterprise has not spent any money, but has collected product survey information. The purchase cost of consumers has not changed, but they have obtained a chance to gamble. Third, it comes from government subsidies. When the national economy is stagnant, some governments will issue consumer coupons and cash to the people to encourage consumption in order to stimulate consumption. However, many people will not consume after receiving consumer coupons and cash, and government subsidies will ultimately not benefit production companies. If the government invests this money in Alex-rated trade incentives, it can more precisely stimulate consumption and boost the economy. 2. Adjust the bonus distribution to increase the first prize bonus. There are two ways to increase the first prize amount. The first idea is to increase the bonus of the first prize by increasing the total amount of the bonus pool. The second idea is to reduce the bonus of other awards and increase the bonus of the first prize. For example, in the original prize distribution, the first prize is $80, the second prize is $60, and the third prize is $40. The improved bonus distribution plan, the first prize is $100, the second prize is $50, and the third prize is $30. By reducing the bonus amount of the second prize and the third prize, the bonus amount of the first prize can be increased. 3. Merchants organize multiple rounds of scoring. Merchants can organize multiple rounds of product scoring so that the number of winning scoring buyers decreases and the bonus for each winning buyer increases. The case for previous sneakers. Merchants can tell these 50 buyers that they won the first round of scoring and they need to continue scoring at this point. Merchants can remove the blocking range and allow buyers to rate between 65 and 75 points, each of which results in fewer winning buyers and more bonuses for each buyer. If after the second round of scoring, there are still more winning buyers, say there are still 20 buyers who choose the score 71 that is closest to the average score, 70.6. At this time, the merchant can choose to conduct the third round of scoring. In this round of scoring, buyers can choose the score after the decimal point as their own score. The buyer with the score closest to 70.6 will win the final victory, assuming that there are two buyers in the end with a rating of 70.6. These two buyers can get a $50 reward. If the price of the pair of sneakers is only $20, then these two lucky buyers not only get a pair of sneakers for free, but also here made $30 on a trade. The mechanism of multiple rounds of scoring can reduce the number of winners and personal bonuses, and the survey and scoring game will become more exciting and interesting. 3. Benefits of Alex scoring trade gambling games include 1. Stimulate consumption and enhance economic vitality. 2. Stimulate innovation and improve product quality. 3. In the case of economic downturn, create a channel for people to get rich. 1. Stimulate consumption and enhance economic vitality. Judging from the current situation, many parts of the world have already fallen into a stagflation cycle, and many regions are about to enter a stagflation cycle. If no way can be found to stimulate consumption, a severe economic recession will hit many countries. Alex scoring trade gambling game will become a new marketing tool to stimulate the economy. In traditional trade, there are two types of commodities. One is investment commodities, such as housing, watches, and gold. The purpose of buyers buying investment commodities is to temporarily convert capital into assets and convert them back into capital in the future. One is consumable goods, such as a dinner, a movie ticket, a tour guide service, which lose their value after use. When the economy is in recession, people are more inclined to buy investment commodities to achieve the purpose of maintaining and increasing the value of assets, and the trade of consumable commodities will experience more recessions, which will lead to a series of adverse economic consequences. When fewer people are willing to eat out, the purchasing power of food and beverage workers will decline. With fewer people willing to watch movies, the purchasing power of entertainment workers will drop, and fewer people willing to travel, tourism workers will have lower purchasing power. After these people's purchasing power declines, they will also suppress their desire to purchase and reduce their spending on automobiles, home appliances, clothing, etc., so the income of workers in the automobile industry, electronics industry, and clothing industry will also decline. The decline in purchasing power will in turn affect more industries. Under such a chain reaction, a vicious circle emerges, and the social economy will fall into a continuous recession. So my point is that if you want to fight a recession, you should give priority to stimulating trade in consumables. A good way to keep people willing to buy consumables in a recession is to make it possible for people to make money buying consumables. Naturally, traditional trading can't do this, but after the Alex scoring trade becomes a gambling game, shopping can also become rich overnight. Merchants can reduce the number of winning consumers through the setting of rules, so that each winner will receive a large bonus, even far exceeding the value of the purchased goods. At this time, the winning consumers not only get the goods for free in the transaction, and also won a lot of cash. 2. Stimulate innovation and improve product quality. Alex scoring trade gambling games, consumers will be more concerned about the quality of goods when purchasing. In the past, consumers may think that a purchased product is not good, they may throw the unsatisfactory product aside and then forget about it. But now, the Alex scoring trade will involve every buyer in the product scoring game, and consumers will spend more time and energy caring about the quality of the product. In such a case, merchants will be forced to pursue the quality of products rather than just fighting price wars. Merchants who want to get higher ratings from consumers will take risks to innovate, and new products that are recognized by consumers' ratings will become the protagonists in the market and promote the progress of the entire industry. 3. In the case of economic sluggishness, create channels for people to get rich. Now the world is facing the risk of recession. When the overall economy is sluggish, prices will rise, companies will close down, and people will often lose the direction of their efforts. Coupled with the solidification of class, people who feel that there is no hope for the future can easily become a social instability factor. As a result, social security begins to deteriorate, the business environment is further reduced, and the already sluggish economy will further decline. To solve this problem, it is necessary to create an upward channel for everyone. This channel does not require that most people get rich overnight, but it must give people hope while ensuring fairness. Why a lot of people like to gamble, the poorer they are and lose the last bit of property, not because they are stupid, but because they need a hope of success. When the economic situation deteriorates, the more difficult the people's life is, the more they need a hope of getting out of the predicament quickly. If the people can be given this opportunity, it can play a huge role in the entire social environment. No sane government will try to solve social problems by revitalizing gambling during a recession, knowing that it will only worsen the social environment. Gambling is only an entertainment activity, a small part of the money becomes the income of the casino, and most of the money is ineffectively circulated among the gamblers, and the gambling itself has no additional economic value. The prosperity of the gambling industry will only make more people give up work, give up learning, give up innovation, give up morality. People will spend a lot of time learning how to gamble and how to cheat in gambling, and the wealth of society as a whole will shrink in the process. So how can people have the hope of getting out of the predicament quickly without affecting the economy or even stimulating the economy? The good news is that the Alex scoring trade gambling game does just that. 4. The difference between Alex scoring trade gambling games and ordinary gambling. Gambling is completely legal in some countries, but it is illegal in others, and some countries require a government license to operate the gambling industry. So what is the difference between Alex scoring trade and gambling? Here are some summaries of my Alex for your reference. Alex scoring trade gambling games does have a gambling nature because it takes advantage of the characteristics of human nature to like adventure and pursue wealth, but because the bet price after Alex scoring trade gambling games only accounts for a part of the commodity price, the bet cannot be very high. It is not as easy to add financial leverage as ordinary gambling. Alex scoring trade addiction more low. Alex scoring trade is completely different from ordinary gambling because it creates additional wealth that ordinary gambling cannot do. Whether it is horse betting, poker, or sports event quiz, it cannot optimize production efficiency by itself. Funds just flow between gamblers and cannot create value. But there is no such problem in the Alex scoring trade, because even if the merchant makes no money or even loses money in the scoring trade, the merchant is willing to carry out the Alex scoring trade. Many businesses don't need to make money in this rating game. What they need is the information provided by customer ratings, which can save them a market survey fee. If businesses use part of their survey fees as bonuses for scoring trades, they have nothing to lose in the process. And if the company is more stingy, after raising the price of the product, the part of the price increase is used as the bonus of the scoring game, then, as a whole consumer group, the total selling price is no different from the previous one. The result of the game has nothing to do with the company, the bonus allocation is just a game within the same group of consumers. As an example, suppose there are 100 toys sold to 100 customers, each selling for $10, and the more generous merchants give $100 of the company's survey fee as a reward for rating the game, because the information obtained from the rating trade can make the company's survey work is reduced, and the merchants do not suffer in this process. And consumers actually get extra discounts. More stingy merchants can increase the price of each toy by $1 or $11. At this time, they will get a total of $1,100 after selling, and then take out $100 as a reward for rating the game. At this time, for the entire consumer group, the average purchase cost is still $100. Merchants take on the role of casinos in the scoring trade, but consumers don't have to pay a penny for it. They participate in a game of gambling for free, and the winning or losing is only between consumers. In addition, I would like to give a little advice to the merchants who watch the video. If a company is going to conduct Alex scoring trade gambling games, it can choose to give up part of the profits or take part of the funds from the original survey funds and put these funds into the bonus pool to achieve the purpose of making profits for consumers. Such measures can attract more consumers in a sluggish market. Summarize the content of this issue as usual. The scoring trade gambling game refers to when setting the rules of the scoring survey game by increasing the proportion of bonuses to commodity prices and the distribution of bonuses. The survey scoring game is more similar to real gambling, and the process is more exciting. There are several benefits of rating trade gambling games. Stimulate market consumption and improve economic vitality. Stimulate business innovation and improve product quality. Open the upward channel and ease social conflicts. In the next video, I will summarize the advantages of the Alex scoring trade. Finally, if you realize the value of the Alex scoring trade after watching my video, please also forward my video to anyone who needs it, whether they are your relatives, friends, classmates, or strangers you don't know. They may be suffering from economic recession at this time, and the Alex scoring trade can help them. See you in the next video.